In a few hours, Clemson will be taking on McNeese in the NCAA tournament in the 5-12 matchup. And McNeese coach Will Wade made it official yesterday that he will be the next head coach of NC State. It was funny in the pregame presser. Obviously, questions were asked to Will Wade with all the college coaching openings going on. And someone asked basically, have you, your team, family, or anybody, agent, been in contact with NC State? And basically, Will Wade smiles and he says, yes. Will Wade, confirmed, not a liar. He will be the next head coach of NC State once his time with McNeese is up, which, if you're going to announce you're leaving for a school, I feel like your time is going to be up sooner rather than later. But not even talking about that. I just want to talk Will Wade, the basketball coach, and Will Wade to NC State. What do you think about this move for him? What do you think about the hire for NC State, Dion?
I mean, listen, shout out Maybach Willie. Uh,
Yeah, I was
I
about to say,
still,
are you in an okay spot here? Because NC State took Maybach Willie from you. Yeah, you wanted him at West Virginia, and he just got snatched up from you.
him and I would have been special. Him and I would have been special together. I understand he had bigger decisions to make. I think it kind of is a state of the program issue. We're gonna have to do something at West Virginia. We have an issue. But I've spoken with Ralph a little bit about NC State, and he kind of views them as a sleeping giant. He says, in his opinion, and North Carolina fans, this is Brian Ralph's opinion. Be Ralph 33 on Twitter if you would like to talk to him about this. I am not the one that said this. Duke fans, again, Brian Ralph, B Ralph 33. He says that NC State has the biggest fan base in the Carolinas.
Ooh.
Yeah, again, Brian Ralph, B Ralph 33, not Dion. That is what Brian Ralph said. But he told me they have the biggest fan base in the Carolinas. They also, I want to say, have the third largest arena in the country.
Mm.
To be fair to North Carolina fans, by the way, it's behind North Carolina's arena,
Yeah.
which makes the first comment look a little tough. But they have the biggest fan base in the Carolinas. He said third biggest arena in the country or something like that. I know they fit 20,000 people in there, he was saying. It feels like North Carolina State has the ability to be special as a unit, like a basketball team.
Mhm.
And they were looking for the guy that would make them want to fund it, essentially. Well, you got your guy because he's going to bring the talent in, he's going to win games. If everything else is true, I think you're looking at a team that, like, obviously not a blue blood, but you could be looking at like kind of like an Alabama type resurgence from North Carolina State, where it's just like, whoa, this team's legit for a very, very long time.
Yeah, I'm 1,000% buying it. I think Will Wade is a really good basketball coach, and I think he knows how to operate in this era because he was operating in this era before it was legal. He knows what to do. He knows how to get the bags. He knows how to get the players. And look, if I'm an NC State fan, I'm ecstatic because I think that this is going to equate to him bringing in talent. Like I think he's going to go into the state of North Carolina, the hoop state, with a bunch of talent, and he's going to walk in and he's going to be competing with the North Carolinas and the Dukes even to get kids. Like I think he is that special at getting talent. He was getting talent to McNeese. He'll for sure get talent to NC State, and I think that's going to be good for NC State because obviously Keats was able, kind of an underwhelming hire. Obviously, made the Final Four run. That was fun with DJ Burns. But, I think back to the times when NC State was good and I was watching Rodney Purvis, CJ Leslie. They had TJ Warren there. They were getting guys from NC State.
The
Like,
lefty.
you said what?
Who's the lefty they had?
Oh, who am I?
Was that CJ Leslie?
No, CJ Leslie was the dude that played with John Wall, the word of God, got the bouncy guy.
They had a lefty. I want to say his name might have been CJ too.
Was it? Okay, it might have been, but was it
CJ
CJ
Miles?
Wilcox? Was it CJ Wilcox?
Maybe. Or CJ, did CJ Miles go to NC State?
Now I gotta look this up. Now this has to be figured out. CJ
Like,
Wilcox.
CJ Miles went to Ronan Key.
CJ
Yikes.
Wilcox went to the University of Washington. So we are way off here. But like they have BJ Anya on that back. Like this NC State basketball team used to get hella talent. Like Dennis Smith Jr. There's a lot of talent in the state of North Carolina. And I think Will Wade's gonna lock that down. And I'm gonna go ahead and just get ahead of it. I think NC State basketball is gonna be back. I think this is a sign to me back. I believe in Will Wade. I believe in him getting talent, and I believe in, I'm not sure what NC State's NIL situation is, but I'm sure Will Wade will make sure that thing is full and plentiful.
I mean, from the sounds of it, from what Ralph told me, if it isn't big now, they have the capability of it getting crazy. Also, the guy I'm thinking of is definitely not a lefty, but I was thinking of Julius Hodge,
Oh, there were some times when they were put like remember Lorenzo Brown?
Lorenzo Brown. I was gonna say J.J. Hickson.
Yeah, if I don't know if I had a Twitter back then, but I used to tell people that Cat Barber was going to be the greatest point guard of all time.
I was a big, and I'm a Braun hater, so like this probably doesn't surprise people. I was a big proponent of J.J. Hickson should be enough.
JJ Hickson shot is crazy, but no, congrats to NC State. I think that you have upgraded your basketball coach with all due respect to Kevin Keatts, who's now moving on. And I'll end with this one, Dion. In the state of North Carolina, rank the coaches.
So this is what's tough. NC State just fired a coach for doing the same exact thing Hubert did, by the way, and Hubert got an extension.
Hey,
I
relax,
call
relax,
you out,
relax.
North Carolina. The aura might be dead. Low key. So I'm a Maybach Willie guy. So Maybach Willie, Shire are like 1A, 1B, very, very close. Hubert. There's a UNC Wilmington's coach. Coastal Carolina in North Carolina?
It's I just said in the Carolinas, so it could be either
Oh,
what.
Brownell, whoever's coaching South Carolina, then the list goes on. Hubert's down there somewhere.
It's about to get spooky. It's about to get spooky. I'm interested to see. But also like hopefully NC State gets good again because the ACC needs saving. That's what this really comes down to. But congrats to Will Wade. Go Clemson. Let's just say that. It is March, and that means that March Madness is upon us. And if you are looking for a place to play, Underdog Fantasy has you covered. Sign up and deposit using code SLEEPERS, that's code SLEEPERS, to receive up to $1,000 in bonus credit plus a free pick. Head over to Underdog Fantasy today and use promo code SLEEPERS to take advantage of this amazing offer.